Oop, oop. All right, big fish shit, story time. Got a good one for y'all. Was listening to my guy, Rob Conenello. Excellent podiatrist, even better guy. Up in Orangeburg, New York. His practice is Orangetown Podiatry. If you're in the Rockland area, definitely tap in with him. But I was listening to his podcast, and he hit me with a gem. And it's a story that he was retelling, and I'm going to retell it in my own little way. So it's the story of the three bricklayers. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but I'm going to put my little twist on it. So just imagine being at a construction site, see three bricklayers. They're kind of just, getting ready to work. Guy comes up to them and says, curious guy, says, hey, to the first bricklayer, what are you doing? What are you working on? He says, I'm just laying bricks. This is the first guy says. He goes into the second guy. He says, hey man, what are you working on? The second guy says, oh, I'm building a community center. Building a community center. Goes up to the third guy. Says, hey, what are you working on? The third guy says, I'm building a cultural center that will give children and families in the community life-altering opportunities and skills to become successful in life and to build legacies for generational wealth moving forward. Three different answers. Those guys have three different purposes. So the first guy, that's the job mentality. I'm just laying bricks. Second guy, building a community center. That's the career mentality, better than the job mentality. The third bricklayer says, I'm building a cultural center that will give children and families in the community life-altering opportunities and skills to become successful in life so they can pass along, create a legacy and pass along generational. You see the difference? The purpose. And it's all how you approach your task, approach your goals. The first guy is doing pretty much the same thing activity-wise as the second bricklayer, as well as the third bricklayer, but their purposes are completely different. So how do you think that's going to impact their work? How do you think that's going to impact when they're discussing the project that they're working on? Their excitement level, them feeling that they're being a part of not just laying bricks, but them being a part of building something in the community that's going to change the lives of a lot of people within the community. So that's how we have to think about approaching things. So no matter what you're doing, approach it as if it's meaningful. Understand the purpose behind it, because it's going to allow you to give your best work. It's going to allow you to give more to whatever activity you're doing, to whatever task you have at hand. So just think about that. Don't be the first bricklayer. Definitely don't be the first bricklayer. Don't even be the second bricklayer. Let's be the third bricklayer, because that purpose that is within us, that's going to drive us to do our best work to impact the lives of the people around us, of our communities, in a positive way. And that's what we need right now. All right. So be the third bricklayer. Understand your purpose. Create purpose and understand purpose in whatever that you're doing. All right, because it's going to allow you to do your best work. All right, big fish shit. What do I get to the bag with integrity, of course? All right, integrity like that third bricklayer. All right, have a good one.